Good morning, everyone, or good night, everyone, and welcome to Trading with OC, part of the Piper Academy, sponsored by Chart Prime and Bluffing. A couple of you guys are doing fantastic, and let's get started with you guys because you guys are amazing. You guys are the best part of this show, so let's get started out with you. So we have first on the chat, Duality C. Hello, what's up, Alexandra? GG, what's up, Alexandra? Thank you so much for spending a little bit of your time with me in here in Trading with OC. Appreciate it. Really appreciate it. Love it. Love it. Who else we got in here so far? That's both of you guys. Thank you so much for being the first ones. We're going to be looking at a couple of other things today. I want to do some exploring into the markets. Not sure how the volatility is going to be in the weekend. I mean, we never know, right? That is, we need to be humble right there. We never know. We've been having a couple of great trades, especially today or yesterday night. I mean, we ended up, my time, that was at 7 p.m. my time, and we had some entries at 8 p.m. and another one at 11 p.m. So we've been doing fantastic. I mean, actually, I was expecting a little bit of a slow Thursday and Friday, but it's actually proving me wrong. Now, I'm actually thinking, hey, I should have opened more orders. But that's fine, that's fine. It's been an amazing week. We've been killing it, and we still keep pushing it. So let's get it started. We also have Week Wife in the room. How is it going, Week Wife? Really appreciate you. Thank you for spending a little bit of your time here with me in the Piper Academy show. Let's get it. By the way, I was just finishing here what we were yesterday talking about, and I was just about to bring up the picture of where we traded the what is it, inversed oh man, and I had it right here. I just need to read it. Adam and Eve. So let's get it. Let's go to the charts and let's begin by watching yesterday's video and then moving from there, shall we? Let's get it. Yo, all right, so this is Inception over Inception over Inception. Oh man, love it, love it. All right, but I need to break this. I think Monday we're gonna get started fresh. By the way, remember, you guys suggested that we should be doing a course on how to get started from scratch. I think that is a fantastic idea. I'm gonna be preparing that for Monday. Monday we're gonna get started, of course, with just analysis and started from scratch. All right, so of course we're going to be having a couple of links for you guys, so be aware and you can follow along. I'm also going to be pushing a little bit of money in there and showing you how to get the best out of your money right there. So other than that, let's get it and let's see where the week got started. So of course, let's see, that's where we got started yesterday. Let's fast forward. And man, I really need to start getting here. So all right, oh, turbo, also turbo. I haven't took that turbo. We'll look at that in a second. In fact, why not? Let's just get it right now so I don't forget. Turbo, of course. And come on, is it not? Here it is, turbo, our good friend turbo. Let's open it up. Let's send it all the way to the right. And look at that, man. That was fantastic. Hopefully you guys did take turbo. I just can't stop smiling because remember yesterday I was also thinking, oh, look at that, we got it, triple. And hey, we've becoming like black, dark blue, white. I love it. Let me take a screenshot of that because I'm gonna use it to laugh at myself in the future. That is pretty awesome. Let's see if I can make this thing work. Come on. What is here it is. All right, let me just snip this, and there we go. Should I be looking the other way around? Maybe. I think that'll be cool too. Let me save this, and yeah, desktop, save it. Whatever. Let's not waste that much of time. And here it is. All right, so I'm just being cloned over and over, man. That's what's going on in here. So let me just get rid of that. All right. So talking about trades. So let's get started with Bunk. All right. Let's go take a look at Bunk. This is where we left out the day prior, that was what, Tuesday? No, Tuesday we did not have a session, so that was Monday. Monday, and then we ended up on, again, Bunk for a possible, there we go, entry. Remember that we had an order block right down there, right? And this, since we have a higher load technically, right? I was not sure to enter all the way down here, so we cut our entry into sections, right? So let me just get that out of the way. So here is Bunk. No, we didn't cut it. That was on LDO, maybe, not quite sure. Nonetheless, it did ring. There we go. That was our entry at 21 hours, somewhere around here, as we're getting some also pushed through. So strength, right, in the loss of bullishness. So we had an absolute, and let me pair it like this. Remember, we're going up and up in here. So we're getting that movement to the upside. Finally, we did got a reversal. That reversal, diamond went a little bit higher here and taking profits at our resistance. What was our resistance? SMA combo, right? SMA combo. And remember that our SMA combo, let's go to style. It is our SMA base SMA, right? So, so far, so good. Our 110 SMA, that played out fantastically. Why? Because our dynamic reactor sticked to the price. So that's why we designed our SMA combo to act as the dynamic reactor when the dynamic reactor sticked to the price. Remember that if you don't want to do that, that's fine. You can always add your quantum reactor here, and then your quantum reactor is going to act as your SMA combo, just depegging from the price action. So let's just give it some time, and there it is. So our taking profit would have been exactly at the same zone. Look at that right there. In fact, it would have get us at the very, very tippy top right there. So for some reason my streaming is it lagging? I don't know. All right, I think all good. So far so good. Here we go. We have our our entry. I would take profits very early in the morning. Actually, I was taking it right here. That's why you see me not catching it all the way up. There it is. So it did alert me, but I actually took it 6 a.m. somewhere around here. There it is. As we also were picking back down 5, 6. That was it. That was it right here. So that was my taking profit. Again, oh man. Jesus, and I wasn't expecting to take that many profits. I mean, we did the analysis, right? I was expecting maybe, like lack of that momentum, maybe a sideways. I don't know. Like, I mean, you can even see it on my drawing, right? So flipping up early, going up, going back down, maybe holding, maybe getting stopped out or something like that. Early profits, taking profits between here and there. Like you actually could read that lack of confidence on the price action being that strong, right? So that's why we were moving with caution. Nonetheless, ding ding, chicken. How is it? Winner winner, chicken dinner. That is for Bonk. Let's take a look at what else we analyzed in here. So the next analysis we jumped on was on BTC. It finally. Where's Skelephant? Where's Skelephant? Kelly, you're not here, Kelly. Oh, come on. All right. By the way, guys, quick reminder, click that like button so we can keep pushing these trades out to you guys and bringing you the best content out here, giving you entries, analysis, and free courses from zero to hero. So this is what we were planning, all right? It's not a mystery that we've been expecting this pullback down since far back in time, all right? It's not a surprise that I have been pushing this to the right as we have new price action, all right? So what do we have in here? Again, just like in yesterday's video. What is that video? There we go. But we were expecting, let me see if we have that. There is a short incoming. There is a short incoming, right? So what else? I mean, how more straightforward could we be saying this, right? I mean, and keep, what is it? I also mentioned, like, I stand back for what I did. But whatever. Here is the captions in case you want to go for it. Here's the analysis. Today in the morning, we took that short, that long, by the way, not the short, but the long, right? That was taken live on the Piper Academy show, basically right down here, right at the end of the show, at the very end of the show, we were opening this our trade right there. So what happened here? That was a very nice entry here. Not at the very bottom here, right? The TP bottom, but it was a very nice entry. Right now, look at the circle. Look at the previous resistances. Guys, this is TP number 1 right now live, all right? If you took this, I was about to speak Spanish. De una vez is like right now. So de una vez, take that profit, guys. All right, so right now, take those profits if you did enter on that trade. So I think I'm also going to be doing some Spanglish. Maybe I can also teach you guys a couple of words, though. I think that'll be fantastic. You'll be learning trading and also Spanish, right? By the way, if you ever caught me mispronouncing some stuff, please help me out in the chat. I'm always trying to improve my pronunciation and my vocabulary and everything that you guys can help me with. I really appreciate it. So do not be afraid. I don't take anything the wrong way. Go ahead, be straightforward, right? And tell me, OC, don't be a donkey, right? This is pronounced just like that. Hey, little fish, what's up, brother? Veteran incoming. What's up, little fish? Happy to have you here. Happy Friday, everyone. Happy Friday. All right, so the trade that we took today in the morning in the Piper Academy show live, it has played out. TP number 1 should be taken right now. In fact, I already have taken it slightly below this price action. It is what it is. So, if you guys have not yet, this is the time. We are on resistance, all right? So from here, we're going to be taking one more TP, and then we're going to be trailing as we go, all right? Django McLee, good morning, everyone. Good morning, good night. How is it going, brother? Hopefully, hey, part of the other gang. Welcome. So humble. What? Not following. Fill me up. All right, so far doing fantastic. One more nailed it, right? Hopefully you guys are taking these trades. So you have a very fantastic weekend cashing them out. All right, so TP number 1, this is going to be right now. Next TP, where we have it marked, is going to be right here at 119, 120-ish. I'd rather take it in the low ball parking here. 119,700 and 119,900, something around those lines. So let's go ahead and add that alert. That's going to be TP number 2. I think I actually went a little lower. Let's go to 600 maybe for the least. And there we go. I think that's close enough. Perfect. And let's also add a horizontal line. Let's add array. Let's grab it from here. That is it right here. And that's it. All right. That's going to be our TP number 2. And from there, we're going to be trailing it up. Hopefully, this is the breakout. I don't think so. I think that they're going to trick us. And this is just the feeling that you get from trading the markets over and over, right? This is one of those things that I'm going to be telling you, hey, trust me, bro. I'm not sure if this is going to happen, but trust me, bro. I think they're going to try to trick us because it had happened to me before, right? When we start going up, right? When we have the spring here, we try to go up and then boom, it gets you. Ow, I know what it happened to me. It was recently. Right here. There we go. We had the spring, right? We had the spring from the range. That was a very nice spring. I mean, went to 100K, right? I remember we took this long. We keep having it on the way up, right at 100K. Come on, where are you? Right, that on the way up, and then what happens? Well, then we just keep it, take some profits, coming back down, and then the same thing happened here. Took us out, back at 100, that we re-enter, and this is the one that we keep, all right? So right here, I was expecting, right, we have our V-shaped recovery. We are at the top of the range. We have the big breakout. We are ranging. We're ready to go up. And oof, they got me. They got me. All right, so that's just part of the game. All right, so that is just part of the game. That's why we need to be prepared. And, well, let's think that they might be doing the same thing here, all right? Let's assume that they're going to be trying to get us the same way that they got me here. They got a lot of people in here like this, right? So let's just prepare because we need to be... let's show that we learned our lesson, all right? So... going into the weekend, anything can happen. Absolutely. Yes, that is truth. Especially because weekends, it's known to have low volume, and having that low volume, well then, most likely we will not be able to push through as we would. Oh my God, I have the hiccups. All right, sorry for that. So far, TP number 1. TP number 2, let's trail it. At this point, you should be having your stop to entry already. Let's not risk it. We are right on the spot, right? On the magic spot, on the magic limbo. And that's it. I mean, that is it. Let's just get rid of this big, huge, fantastic arrow. 1/4 of an entry. Perfect. Let's just also get rid of that. We know that was a small entry here. And we were looking to our VRVP, VPVR, however you want to call it. The actual name, it is right here, and it is what is it? Profile magnifier. Where is it? Come on, it is our volume profile. So VPVR, I will call it. All right. So our volume profile, looking for our smart money entry. Remember, we had horizontals right here, right there. Looking for that bounce, right? Because it was coming in. That's why our stop loss was lower, down low in here. All right, so we got it. We got this. Let's move on into the next. The next one, right here, we were talking about again. Oh, come on, that was LDO. All right, LDO. We looked at LDO. For some reason, I moved into once again. LDO. Oh no, yeah, we did LDO. Perfect. And then BDC once again. I don't remember why. But here it is, LDO. We actually had a double entry. We averaged down. We hit it off. We took some profits coming back down. I remember I told you guys, hey, close it before it's too late. All right. So that is where we left out. But we did open up another trade, which we looked farther ahead at the end of the class for some reason. But let's take a look at LDO just for sake of following the video. All right. So LDO, where are you? Oh, by the way, all right, BTC buy. Yeah, leave. BTC, let's save this. And goodbye. And LDO, there it is. All right, LDO, there it is, our average low. All right, so that means that we enter here. We re-enter right here. So that gives us, look at that dashed line, all right? So that gives us between these entry, oh, come on. Between our first entry right here and our secondary entry, we average down to the center, right? Perfect. So we come back down, we come back up, we take some profits at our first resistance, and we rinse and repeat. We rinse and repeat. So what happens in here? A little bit more of the same. So trying to catch up as we have our there we go, diamond going up, taking some profits right in here. Once again, 6 a.m. As we also have our peak performance, expecting a coming back down and then maybe a recuperation. Looking for this area for re-entry. Did not re-enter, just so you know. And once again, very nice job. We caught the movement. So far, so good. It came back down to our entry point, which we were expecting somewhere at the same ballpark. Remember, we were looking at this possible trend line for a higher low, and well, then we nailed it. So far, let's draw this trend line. Let's just keep it as is. Let's all, of course, lock it, and I want to change the thickness just a little bit more serious, right? So a little more visible. So far, nice. Good job, guys, if you took this one too. All right, so bunk. Let me just save this, of course. Do I have LDO saved? Save this. Let's also get rid of this. Yeah, leave it. LDO. Dogecoin. Dogecoin, a little more of the same. Remember, we have a strategy here. Let's go to Dogecoin in here. Here is Dogecoin, and there it is. Remember, we were having this possible V-shaped recovery out of a possible Y-cup, right? And this is where we have our inception, of course. And let's see. Let's just jump to the analysis. Here it is. This is where we left out. Remember, we took the short, beautiful short. We took the long, beautiful long, TP number 1, TP number 2, and then retracement back down. And this is where we defined our possible, there we go, higher low. We had a big order blocking here. We had a higher low, or we were expecting a higher low. I was not thinking to have a movement to the downside that far enough, but Bitcoin dropped. So Dogecoin also dropped further than I was expecting. Something that I was also expecting to move farther and it did not was Turbo. We'll talk about that in a second. So far, remember, we scale down in here, the same trick that we did with LDO, all right? So half of an entry right here, half of an entry right down there, right? Look at where is our line and look at our alert. What is our alert right here? Let me see if we placed it. I think we did. There it is. And boom, there is our alert, 222222, all right? That was a pretty good alert, by the way. All right, so we, in fact, just slightly push it above it. I believe so, based on when it ranked. No, it just reminded like that. All right, so nevertheless, half of an entry, the average down, pushing back up. All right, Dogecoin, we have our alert. Oh yeah, I thought I moved it. That mistake, but no. 222222, perfect. Same alert session, guys. To the point. I mean, that was a 222223. Low point was a, what is it? High low 222230, where it was just slightly below. Look at that, man. So what does that mean? It means that it took our entry like right there to the target. How can we measure that? Remember, just for good measure, from here to our target 2222. That means that we need to lower our average entry right here, the same way that we did with LDO. And then what happens? Well, then we take at our first resistance, all right here on our, here it goes, low, low, high, high, in this ballpark as we're turning back around. Look at the same time. So, I mean, that was a blessing when you wake up and then everything is just in green. That is fantastic. Look at your time. Once again, 6:30, 7, somewhere in the same ballpark right before the show. There we go. Then you take it, and then it comes back down to your entry once again. Did I took this one? No. Today was a very tough day. I was on a, what was a 4-show rally, but still played out very, very, very nicely. So still set out for this long. We cannot take them all. But it's not Pokemon, right? You cannot catch them all. But as long as you can increase your wallet, you are making it right. All right, so there we go. We have something like a 39% run up. Very nice for that run up. This one was a much better, by the way. I mean, I wish I would have taken this one. And by the way, if you, for some reason you took it, take profits. We are hitting some resistance, our 30-minute support from the previous area right here. Remember that? So just letting you know, guys, if you took that one, perfect. All right, let's go and check out the next one in here. TAO. All right, TAO, it actually played out again very nicely. Let's go over it. So taking that entry, perfect. There we go. That's where we enter, just slightly below our entry point, which is fine. Just a couple of dollars difference here. We did not average up. That is, again, fine. Where we left out, remember, this was our taking profits zone to the green arrow. And then, come on, where is it? And then we jump to Ethereum. All right, so very dangerous trade. Still played it out. So let's take a look at TAO. Here it is. Taking profits right there to your area right here. Then what happened? It went right there to our entry point. Oh, come on. Right? And well, then coming back down, taking your profits, coming back up. Important. Am I gonna jump back in here? No. Let me just get rid of this. Let's leave it as is. All right. And this is gonna be important here. Let me just get rid of this or everything here. Let me just clear this up. All right. And let's do one analysis more because we do have some alerts here on hit. All right, I'm gonna lower this alert to act as my resistance. Look at that resistance right here, right here, right here, right here. And of course, I'm gonna be pinning on top of it so I don't lose it with a ray. Like, let's even go lower an array and lower an our resistance. It's not about your breakout. Peak performance. It's about your retest. So possible incoming long in here. I don't think that is gonna be a nice long though, because most likely, look at that, our long position is gonna be somewhere around here. Yes, we have a double bottom. If you're gonna be taking this long, be very, very extremely exaggerate your carefulness. All right, so let's just go for something like this, where we are getting that candle. Perfect. Let's also lock this so it doesn't move on us, and we'll do let's do a quarter of an entry. Why not? Let's exaggerate that carefulness that we have. All right, so quarter of an entry. Danger, Will Robinson. All right. In fact, I'm going to be snipping this one too. And I'm going to be uploading this to our Discord right here on the Piper Academy. If you want to follow my trades, remember you can follow this channel and also Morning Market Report. And then you can watch the classes that we republish on YouTube for Chart Prime. And then you can follow this session. And finally, you can also follow our Discord. So let me just go over here and also go to the Piper Academy Discord, and here it is. Let's paste our trade. All right, so far so good. Let's go and check out the next entries that we took a look at here. We went back to Bitcoin. I think this is where Califan was mentioning, hey, are you still expecting that drop back down? And I said, yes, I am. Another important thing, we were expecting this push to the upside on Ethereum. We were analyzing, there we go, that we have an entry. And based on this entry, I was still holding it. Why is that? Because remember, we had an inversed, right here, you can see it, an inversed Adam, and Eve. So that's why I was holding that entry. There we go, inverse Adam and Eve, going for a possible continuation. So what happened with Ethereum? There we go. So despite we had the possibility to break to the upside, well then it seems like we did nail it. Where to our previous or next support. Let me bring it up. Here it is. And boom, boom, boom. We also had it right here with our peak performance, flipping back around. And let me just unlock this so we can mark where was the end of that area right here on that same candle. So that was a pretty neat trade. There it is. Let me just close this up. All right, so far, what's going on with Ethereum? Let me just grab this one in here. Oh, why can I grab you? Right, here it goes. Is it already locked? I think so. All right, and let's clear this up. Whatever. I thought it was not. All right, but let's just redraw it. Adam and Eve. Right it. So far we're still ranging. Nothing has really changed. Buy low, sell high, buy low, sell high. We still can run up a little bit more. Don't trust it because this could be a fake out. All right. So let's see if we have any resistances in here. And yeah, we guessed it, right? I mean, come on, we've been seeing this bouncing over and over and over. I mean, the third one is always the charm, right? So you get confidence or you miss the trade, you get confidence, and then they rock you. So I'm going to try to push a little bit higher here. Maybe even right here, stop loss above this area, give myself a wiggle room, going low. How low? Maybe higher like this. And I'm going to split my entry. So the first entry I want to take is going to be right here. So that's going to be 1/2 of an entry. And then my other entry is going to be right there with another 1/2 of an entry, averaging down my position right there. So let's add an alert at 3,000. Here it is, 3,773. And another one, of course, at our entry point right there. What am I mean, if I'm expecting to get rid of me or like they try to get me here, what am I scaling down? It is because I'm not sure of it, right? Low volume coming into the weekend. Yes, we might have a push, but what if that push is just not strong enough? All right, so what I'm looking is just eyeballing. Let me see if I can get rid of this. Yes, I'm eyeballing this push in here right there. And I'm seeing, all right, how far could I go? There it is. So this is my best case scenario right here. And then maybe if not, well, somewhere in the middle of that resistance that we have, that big area right here. Cryptoverse, what's up? Columbus, what's up, my friend? Very nice name. What? Hiccups are never fun? What? Oh, liquor hiccups. No, they're not. They're not. It's just I had too much coffee. Very early. A lot of coffee. All right, so other than that, there's going to be another possible entry right here for Ethereum. Let's get it now. I think that it's time to take a look at the next one, which I believe it's going to be Turbo. And Ethereum, yes, Turbo. All right, so Turbo played out fantastically. Let's take a look at how we ended this up. So let's go at the end of this analysis, because remember right here I was, a higher low, potential entry. We still don't know why, because if Bitcoin goes to the downside, I mean, here's what I was expecting, right? If Bitcoin makes a lower low, make sure that you understand that Turbo, it's also going to go, right? So I was expecting a little bit of a further move with Turbo. Nonetheless, it went right to the target. And just 1 second here. Right, got it. And, well then, what happened with that? Oh, yeah, man, where's Turbo? Turbo, here it is. All right, what happened? Right to the entry, man. Right to the entry. Right to the entry. All right, entry, of course, not taking there because that was my alert. And I was expecting a little bit further move to the downside. So the real entry, it is somewhere around these two candles. Not quite remember exactly where. This is it, right? There we go, almost about to break back above. We were already pushing upwards into our dynamic reactor. We're taking profits. It's already been marked right here, 6 p.m. Well, it's not 6 p.m., but a little bit like 7, 8, within the same ballpark, same candle right there. All right. So this is my taking profits, potential entry. That played out fantastically. I'm not going to be trading any more Turbo. I think that is it. Yes, we do have a very, very nice, now going almost parabolic trend. Yes, we have this is odd, because right here we are having almost a flat top triangle. I mean, I would love for this high to have hit somewhere around here. That will give us a flat top triangle, which has a much more potential to break to the upside. But so far, no chasing after the price. Yes, we have a beautiful double topping here, taking advantage of that double bottom breakthrough, going high, but right now it seems like it's going lower. Maybe we can push high, right? And that will create a bearish divergence, and then maybe going to this area right here, which still be creating a higher low. So what I'm going to be doing is locking this one here. Let's just also clone it. Let's also lock this one right there. Where is it right now? Oh, is it locked? It is? Oh, all right. Fantastic. And then add an alert here and add another alert right here. All right, so that's going to be our area of entry. Right down here, going for a bounce in case we nailed it. Let's also do the same thing up above in here. In case we start breaking it, we can start looking for maybe that short if we are reversing or topping out with maybe a lower high right there, or crossing over with our reverse or diamond at the center of the 0 line. Liquid hiccups. Yeah, I know, but no, I promise, not just yet. All right, so far it's been playing out very, very nicely. Let's just keep an eye on what we got. All right, let's do a quick overview, maybe to what is it? Crypto bubbles. Here it is, and maybe we could look at Ina, Pingu, SPX. Really? I mean, low volume, weekend, big bubbles. It's looking juicy. All right, let's not be ambitious. Let's stick with what we got. Let's just take a look at Ina. I think Ina might be playing out very nicely. Let's go here. Let's take a look at Ina. And let's add it. Ina, perpetual contracts, right here, Ina. And let's open it up. Trading with OC and trading with OC. Perfect. All right. So yeah, I think this might be asking for a short, man. I don't know. It's very bullish. It is TP number 1, TP number 2, ranging down, looking for that maybe 50% retracement. I'm gonna add a alert right there. Let me see, do I have a support? Yes, I do. So let's add it to that support. Do I have anything else? Yes, I do have another one in here. Where is my blue line? My blue line actually, oh, I see. All right. So let's see. Oh, my blue line is all the way here, and we just created a new set. Oof. All right, you know what? Let's keep an eye on this possible retracement. If we have that retracement and for some reason we can create something like this, I think we're gonna hit, yep, we're gonna hit slightly lower than this blue line right there. So all right, changing of perspective right now with Ina. Areas of re-entry, our trend line. Let's lock it and let's add a alert. Let's see what else do I have on my indicator side. Another maybe a TP1 in here and TP2 right there. A lot of support right down there, not really concentrated at the top of the range, going back down to the 50% retracement. Yeah, I think this is going to be our possible entry. All right, so long position somewhere around here. Your stop loss right where is it right now? TP number 1 and TP number 2. Let's push this one in here. Remember, this is a weekend trade, so be very, very careful with this one. Let's actually call this one up and let's point at it. This is a weekend trade, so that's okay for that. That's equals low volume. So take it as a danger trade. All right, perfect. I think we got it. That's everything that we're going to be looking at for today. Hopefully you guys are enjoying these classes. We're going to keep trying to do this, but more straight to the point, so we can incorporate the next set of sorry about that. Oh, sorry. I incorporate the next setup of courses. There's going to be how to get started in crypto and the crypto assets. All right, guys. So Guys, thank you very much for joining today's class. Today is Friday. Make sure you don't get the same hiccups, the alcohol hiccups. But other than that, have some fun, spend some time with your family, and of course, have a little nap, a well-deserved nap. And that means the gym. All right, guys. So thank you so much, and see you guys on Monday.